can't open it.
Come on now, big boy. You got this. The fucking tear open. That shit childproof. What is happening? We're dividing them right now? We're not eating all these, are we? How potent are these?
I can taste it. They're 500 milligrams.
Each?
Yeah. No. I think the whole bag.
I was going to say, I'm only eating one.
Are you not eating all of them?
Yeah,
You gotta eat all of them.
Go for it, Martin. Do it. You're already sweating. Might as well send it.
You motherfuckers.
Ethan, explain to him where we got it.
All right. You guys are like, whoa, crap.
Whoa.
A lot of meth that happened just now.
There's a-
No, shout out this dude Floppa.
Floppa.
Floppa on
Is it
Snapchat.
wait, Floppa?
Floppa. 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 Go check him out.
NLE Floppa.
NLE
A new
Floppa.
album out now.
No, but I had sent him my promotion. You know how we promote. We send it to everybody, and then everybody shows love back. Well, he was like, buy some of my product. And I was like, well, why don't you give me some of your product for free, and I will review it and post it on this thing that I do every week. And he was like, yeah, for sure, let's do it. And we're relocated in Tacktown now, and he's from Everett, and he made the drive all the way up here, and he dropped us off with some backwood dab cards, 2 of them. He gave us 2 other of his cards, 2 joints, and then 2 of these packs to try and review for you guys. And I want you guys to go check out his thing and go make sure you buy from him. He's super cool dude. He's really just trying to be about business. So if you're about business and you want to buy bulk or do anything like that, go hit him up. He's a cool dude.
Hit his line.
Hit his fucking line.
It's totally
Cool dude.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He may not look like he was a
You know.
young guy. He was super Russian. Like, I told him to slow down and everything, but he just insisted on going fast.
Oh, shit.
Did you get my Russian joke? It's kind of funny.
All right, so this is Martin.
No. Before we do this, I got a joke for y'all.
Okay.
For y'all.
Y'all,
Alright.
you played Mario before?
I hate where this is going.
I hate where this is
You
going.
played Mario? You
Yeah,
guys
I
have both
played
played Mario?
Mario.
You guys know what he wears?
Mario Judah?
No, his
The
outfit.
onesie.
Overalls.
Overalls.
You know what they're made out of? Denim.
Fucking
Denim.
stupid.
That's fucking great. I heard that yesterday, bro. I
They're a
pissed
cricket
myself.
soundboard?
Literally, my aunt called me and she was like, "Hey, keep a straight face right now." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "I got a joke for you," and then she fucked up and she was like, "You should use that, but fix the delivery." I was like, "I got you." I was like, "I got you. I'm good at stealing jokes."
Denim.
Denim. No, that's just very original. Like
Very retro joke.
jokes.
Very retro joke.
Oh, we should probably introduce who we have right here. This is Martin.
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly.
That's not me.
Back from the
They're
future.
lying. That's
He's
not
here.
me. They're lying.
He came to do a podcast with us. He's actually part of the ET HomeGrown team on
Yeah.
our creative side, helping us write skits, promos, come up with cool video ideas for you guys. We haven't really done a whole lot yet, but we got a lot in the process and a lot of planning to do. Now that we're all moved, we're going to get regular meetings going and big things in the future. Merch coming soon, skits coming soon. We're going to be doing these little promos. We're going to be looking for like people to help out and talent and all that. It's going to be great. But that's not what this episode is about. We're here to have you guys get to know Martin and kind of just see what kind of people we bring onto this team and why we like him and why we think you guys should like him, because he is a fucking awesome dude, super fucking funny. And you know how Martin tapped up on the radar? Like we didn't hang out in high school. We didn't really know each other. We had different friends.
I had like 4 conversations.
Yeah, like if that, like
Good ones, but 4 conversations.
right. And so we met because of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
were just commenting hella, and we were like, all right, Marty Two-Tone for the party. Like always commenting on that shit.
Yeah.
And then,
Two-Tone
we actually just hung out for the first time like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And like we
was
just
lit.
brought you, or you came out. We didn't bring you. You came out to the house, and we just had a good conversation about what kind of shit you want to do,
Allegedly.
with your comedy. Yeah.
Allegedly.
All of
Allegedly.
this. But no, with your comedy and like, I just felt like our vision paths we're gonna cross either way. So might as well get it started now. And
So Martin,
Mm-hmm.
you've done stand-up comedy.
Mm-hmm.
How many times?
3.
3 times?
3 times.
How did that go?
First time, it was all right. You know?
How long were the sets? A couple minutes?
They're like 6-minute sets. You know, you're only on there for about 6 minutes. You can't go past a certain time. And
Did they have like a timer somewhere you're looking at? Because I've only watched a lot of comedy. Never tried it.
No.
Always thought I'd be good at it, but I feel like everyone before they try it feels like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, there's a difference between like being funny in conversation and being able to write a good joke, because like I've gone up there with shit that I brought up in conversation that I thought was hella funny and just fucking bombed with it because I didn't write it very properly and like I was sloppy with it.
The delivery.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta, part of like working on the stand-up thing is figuring out what you need for your delivery to get laughs and like what you need to kind of make people more into your act, you know?
Right.
Because if you're talking about one specific kind of joke, like if I only made a bunch of Jeffrey Epstein jokes, like only people who hate Jeffrey Epstein would fuck with me.
Right.
Yeah,
Anyone else would be like, this dude's whack. Like,
Yeah, he's
gotta
like,
be diverse.
he's so stupid.
like applying to all kinds of audiences.
Yeah, exactly. You have to like kind of diverse your jokes a little bit, which is hard, but I like doing it because it's like, it's kind of like playing on a baseball team, you know. You're working with yourself in order to try and make a play look better than it actually does.
Because they say baseball's a team sport. I feel like it's a bunch of solo artists out there.
It really
You know what I
is.
mean? Because like if you have a good shortstop, you got a good outfielder, center at least, and a first baseman, you could do some work.
Well, you can't do any good work with just one solid player. So.
No, you gotta have at least 4.
You have
at least
3.
4 solid players, and
3 or
you're
4.
good.
Yeah.
No, something I wrote on here. You know, it was really hard to prep, but then easy at the same time. I just had to remember glances of things I think I saw you do in high school. So, you know what I mean? I got, like, baseball on there.
I was on some shit in high school.
Right?
I was on
Well,
some
that's what
shit.
we're here to get into, because I didn't even know you in high school. Like, I knew of you, and we have a mutual friend, Mitch.
And
but,
Aaron.
like, oh, yeah, and Aaron,
I was cool with Aaron for a little bit, senior year.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like I didn't really hang out with Aaron senior year.
I literally just met you.
What, just me?
No, him.
I was gonna say, dude.
When he first came over to the house.
You sold to me like 2 times my sophomore year.
Oh, shit.
And junior year, and actually I asked Ethan personally who to buy from, and he told me you. He's like, my brother's got you. I remember you looking way different for some reason in my head.
Okay.
I go through changes, you know.
You go through change, bro. When you
Phases.
said that, tell me why all my brain did was, I'm going through
change.
What's that show called? Big Mouth?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
where he's fucking the pillow. Like, that's my shit, bro.
I have to be on some shit to fuck my pillow. I
Right? Bro,
swear.
I don't know, 13 and you're like, yeah, that pillow. But how did, you know what? I don't understand how homeboys in his head was like, all right, the pillow's a girl, all right, and the couch cushion's a dude. I'm gay and I'm bi. You've only fucked pillows at this point. Like, how do you know?
That's a manly couch cushion.
I obviously haven't seen
Couch cushion
that
and a
far into the
mustache.
show.
That's like season 1, my boy.
That's season 1. They throw you into it.
Yeah, like, you
It was a lot of
you
like.
ain't watched the show.
Okay,
You're
I threw it
capping.
on like background probably.
This is like you in classes in high school. Just cap.
no.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is, but either the Sour Patch guys over here like kicked in really fucking quick, or I'm just really giggly. I don't know.
I think they
Either or.
kicked in pretty fast for me, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, let me get in here.
Not all the way.
Ooh.
Just a little buzz. But.
Tell me this. Would you rather be a cat or a fish?
Are you fucking kidding
No.
me?
That's a good one.
serious,
That's a
because
good one. What kind of fish though? Like
Dude,
where
like-
am I?
you
Am
have
I in a
options?
lake, in a
See,
pond?
when I first thought of this question, I was like, okay, if I'm a fish, where am I at? I'm in an aquarium. Okay, so he's not a free fish.
So it's
Okay.
a
And this
fish?
cat's not a free cat. It's a pound
So it's a
cat.
house cat.
Yeah, house cat. We'll do house cat and aquarium fish.
I'd rather be a house cat because people low key be treating their cats right, like they treat females or something. They be treating their cats real right. They be buying them treats and shit every day, taking them on dates.
I tell you what, I spoil my cats until they try to eat the fucking lizard, or until fucking 3 in the morning. Literally, I was,
Excuse me,
bro.
Get a little into that. What the fuck was that? A little at 3 in the morning.
You don't hear the cats go
Yeah.
at 3 in the fucking morning.
Oh,
You don't
no.
hear this?
And me and Ryan know
deeply
exactly what you're
slumbered.
talking about. My cat
Bro.
does that all the time.
Is your cat not fixed?
No,
That's
not
that. Is
fixed.
it a girl?
It's a guy.
Ooh.
He's
Ah,
got big
Girl,
old
I googled
balls.
it today. When
Big
girls
old cat
are in
balls.
heat, they'll like shift their ass up to sex position, and then they make a mating call. That's what the fuck we keep hearing is. That's them trying to get dick to come. I was trying to tell him, like, I was like, you know, that ain't attractive. Like, I just want to squirt you with a gun. You know, like, you should shut up.
You think you're cute, but you're not.
No, seriously. And then they just do that, and then every time you go to pet them, it's just weird. You know, you're like, you're getting off to this.
You're like,
You
you got
should
booty
That
juice.
ass is getting higher in the air.
No,
as we
I was
go.
so frustrated with it because this is my like notebook for everything. The other day I said these cats are so annoying with being on their period. They'd be like tweakers at 3 a.m. I swear they summoning demons in the middle of the night. That was a couple of days ago. I was just over here like these cats. Like who are they conjuring?
I woke up in the middle of the night. Oh, fuck these cats! Grab my pen.
Bro, real quick.
This was a mid Call of Duty session.
Listen up. I just got this cat. And
Yeah, what's your cat's name? Mittens?
Han. His name is Han. For Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Han.
His name's Han. But I just got him, and I swear, like, I told maybe, like, my mom, probably just my mom, and then I get in the mail for the next week after that a shit ton of cat shit. There's a bunch of cat stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, bro. We're gonna come back to your cat thing, but it's a weird scenario. I was going to do a drug test at this new job I just got hired onto.
Same.
And as I'm standing outside waiting to get let in, I'm on TikTok, and here comes this woman, and she's like, "Need to pass a drug test?" I was like, "Whoa, I'm in line." I turned it down a little bit. I'm like, "Yeah."
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh.
I turned the volume down a little bit. She said you put Credo in like a Gatorade, drink that, and then kill a whole thing of water and you'll pass. But I just thought it was funny because it's like I was literally there to do a drug test, and I had Googled it like a couple days before. They be listening.
You said Credo?
Credo.
Write that down.
Credo. Gatorade. Mix it up.
Write that down. You're welcome for you 21 and under kids. I'm just kidding.
No, Tony went to take a drug test for a job, and they were literally like,
No. So I had one of them fucking fake piss things, right? The easy fix.
So I told him when he left, I was like, that's not gonna work. We're in 2021.
Totally would have worked.
Fake piss?
Yeah.
It works.
Totally would have worked. Let me tell you why it didn't.
I did it.
Let me tell you
So,
why I did it.
It comes with this extra top that you put on, and it's like a squirt top, so it makes it bubbly when you squirt it out. I didn't do that.
What?
I said I didn't use that top. I just kind of fucking
poured it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use the top for mine either. I just poured it in.
See.
But mine was room temperature because like I had that bitch sitting in my like right in my inner thighs.
That little gap right there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a gap. It's more like a crease.
Well, yeah, you know.
We're like. I know what you're talking.
Yeah. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I was pretty specific.
Yeah. He said
I said my inner thigh.
That knows what you're talking about.
If anyone doesn't know, I'm sorry.
It's like, dude,
you need to go back to
Thigh
kindergarten.
gap.
Fact.
You should really
It's
just start
easier that
bleeping.
way. Huh? You said something about men's meat? I don't know.
I said bleeping again. You should start bleeping it. Start bleeping it.
Home
It'd probably
away,
save
my
editing
guy.
time too.
Home and away, man.
But
You like to see homos naked?
Sometimes. No, but Martin, you were getting on a story, and then I was like, we'll come back to it. Here we
okay,
are.
so the cat. I got
Yes.
the cat. I got all the cat
Mittens.
shit.
I mean, Han.
I swear, like as soon as you get like it's just one cat, and I wasn't even planning on getting a cat. He just kind of appeared there one day, and I was like, all right, I guess I have a cat now. And all of a sudden, I get all this cat shit in the mail, and I'm really obsessed with cats.
Did
all
you
of a sudden,
order
is
it?
that a thing?
Or you were just getting like notebooks and like.
No, I was just like people were sending me cat shit, like just my family members were just sending me cat shit. My family members, Andy Phil, shout out Andy Phil. Everyone sent me cat shit. He sent me a mug that said "Cat Daddy" on it, and I was like, "What?"
It's nice being a cat dad.
I mean,
I fuck with it.
yeah, he cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cool.
Cats are filthy.
But I will say
Is he pissed on anything?
one thing. It kind of low key. I think he'd be pissing some places.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch them.
I gotta like cut his balls off
Get
or
a
something.
squirt gun.
Some
Yeah.
shit. But it's
Oh,
just
no,
so
that-
expensive in Seattle.
I don't know. That's the first step. One time I pissed outside. My mom definitely
Didn't use that one
kept
first.
them intact. There's
Do you remember that
still
scene
swinging.
in Joe Dirt?
Hey.
The balls are stuck, and she brings out the scissors. And
He
he's
said,
like,
"Oh no." What's wrong with you? Go get
That's
like a
what I
fucking
imagine.
Get a spatula or something.
Spatula.
Some warm water.
Oh my god!
I swear to God, Aaron had a lighter a second ago.
Bro, you know we need to start. So everyone's just sending you cash out. We can't.
Yeah, so everyone's sending me cat shit, and I get everything in the mail, and I'm putting it away and everything. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm not getting another cat, but I know everybody fucking wants me to, because
2 cats.
Why do you think they want you to get another one? They got you an extra big cat box.
Because they be sending me a shit ton of cat stuff, like more cat stuff than this one cat needs. This cat's more spoiled than I was when I got my first apartment. Like,
bro, honestly, when I got my first apartment, I wasn't that spoiled until I came to the city I was born in. Because I got my first apartment in Portland.
I didn't get shit.
Yeah.
That's because your family
like
hates
3
you,
months
bitch.
after me moving in. That was cool.
She's gonna watch this. Bro, your mom comes, like, she'll come. She drives all the way out here, and then they'll hang out for, like, literally, like, half hour. And then drive all the way back home. Yeah.
She says, I'm here for the family.
I love it though. It's a mission. If you're gonna come out here just for that, that's love still. Even if you can't kick it long, she still had to do two times the amount of time she got to kick it in.
She already been into this house more than she was the last one. I'm gonna tell you that.
Are you close with your parents, Martin?
Yeah. My mom just moved to Cali though.
Your mom and dad aren't together?
No, they're split. They've been split since I was about 6 or 7.
Trauma.
Oh, hey. I got mama and daddy issues.
There's a reason he's a comedian.
I got issues.
You don't become a comedian because your life is great, right?
Yeah, you become a comedian because you're clinically depressed.
And everything. What's that line Weezy say? He said, I laughed.
Wheezy F baby.
Well, yeah, Weezy does fuck babies, but no.
No, my God.
Says,
that was Michael Jackson.
Rewind
that.
That was
I don't
MJ.
believe it. I don't believe it. It was never proven while he was alive. Okay. But no.
You could say. You could say it wasn't proven, but he was definitely taking children back to his home.
Well, yeah. My boy, he had to.
He just loved to keep their underwear.
You tell me
it was like a good role model thing.
You tell me this man just loved babysitting.
He was touching
children?
the youth. Yeah, he really touched the youth. You have the lighter?
No. Dude, I've been here with you the whole time. You thought I?
Crazy thing. There was one sitting on that desk.
But so your parents split when you were 8.
When I was like 7-ish.
Yeah.
So they split up.
Did you and your brother stay with your mom?
Yeah, we did half and half. My parents were cool about it.
That sounds hard though.
It was weird at first because like I was like, why are we all of a sudden just splitting up right now? Why are we going back and forth? Like what happened? And I remember like getting older and like slowly like understanding the situation and like wanting my parents back together. But then like as I got older, I was like, my dad's kind of an asshole.
So maybe like, this isn't
he's
right.
Like, it makes sense.
I was like, I don't really... My dad's cool now. My dad's changed, like, so much. He used to fucking... I shit you not. He'd pick us up from Pinewood, and on his way home, he'd go to fucking 7-Eleven, pick up 2 tall boys, start chugging one on the way. By the time he got home, they were both gone. He already stopped at another 7-Eleven to get more tall boys. I swear.
Let's just get him through the drive home.
But I mean, he's chilling now. He's a church guy. He's been fucking going to church and shit.
Some alcoholics usually have a couple choices.
Yeah, it's either
church
or the corner store.
Or keep doing what you're doing. Store. You know, like a lot of them get Jesus.
Either way, you're gonna be making a trip on Sundays.
So then, So like you were going back and forth from your mom's to your dad's all the way through high school.
Yeah, all the way and up until I moved out, pretty much.
Like, really? You didn't have a say in nothing? Like, you couldn't be like, I don't want to go. I want to just live here?
I did, but if it was, like, up to me, I would have stayed at my mom's, but, like, I'm kind of happy.
Sorry.
I'm kind of happy that I went both ways just because, like, I was able to spend time with my dad and shit. And, like, shit just dipped.
All I see is Martin
I'm like,
sliding down.
I'm Mario for real, sliding down this bitch.
Right? Denim.
Yeah. Holy shit. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
Back to the basics.
Where was I?
You were talking about
your dad. You were going back and forth.
Yeah. Okay. So I was going back and forth like, all high school, whatever, and I'm glad that I got to spend time with my dad. Which is because like a lot of people don't have that opportunity, And like I'm grateful for the time that he did make up for being an asshole, which is recently. He's been pretty cool to me, you know. He's been helping me out with whatever I need.
Did he ever like touch on the actual hurt, like and apologize or anything for it?
He did it like a little bit, but like that was kind of like right when he kind of stopped drinking. He was like kind of in that I realized what I did kind of phase.
Right.
And
True.
And it's like it's nothing that I was never like hit a shit ton or anything like when I was younger. Like,
Right, but
yeah,
you don't have to be hit.
There were a few lashings,
you know what I mean?
but like it was acceptable, you know.
Right.
Like I deserved it. I know what I
Sometimes
did.
the emotional pain is worse than the physical.
I was breaking windows and shit. I was throwing rocks at barn windows.
You was just a badass kid, or just because you were angry?
I just was reckless.
Right.
Just didn't
I mean,
think.
well,
Just didn't think.
I mean, you know, I was lucky enough where I didn't have to deal with like the in and out. Like I didn't start with both my parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was always like my dad trying to get back in, and like my mom protected me. So I was always very sheltered from our dad.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's really cool because I do cherish the little bit of time that I did have with my dad when he was doing good and good. But it's like that my cousin, he does the same thing that you do where he goes back and forth.
Yeah.
And like it's just hard for me as someone who's never had to be in that situation to like understand like why don't you just stick with one? Like why don't you know? But then at the same time,
you can't play teams.
Yeah,
know?
you love them both, but it's just that.
Right, but I feel like picking up and
One's an
moving all
asshole.
your stuff every 2 weeks is just hard, you know? Especially like with school.
Well, you probably got set stuff here, set stuff there. You're just bringing kind of like your
PS4,
Xbox.
yeah.
PS4.
Yeah. Get out of here.
No,
There's a
fuck.
door. Fucking Xbox.
I bet there's a lighter on the other side
Martin
of it.
actually plays Xbox.
Oh,
That's
my.
actually weird. I'm sorry.
I'm on your fucking head, boy.
Yo,
Hey, you see that lighter over there, yonder? I see it. Right over there, in between the headphones.
who's your favorite superhero? Little bit on the
Deadpool.
Why?
He's just a funny ass dude. He's fucking.
He's funny.
If I could play any role, I would play the Deadpool role. I mean, I wouldn't want to play it because he does such a good job at it. But like, I wouldn't want anyone else in that situation other than him.
You think you could like do it better than him?
No, I just said that.
He was just
like-
explaining.
He was like,
he said, I wouldn't want to.
You know,
I'm not about
I
to
have an
disrespect
issue
that
where I
man.
don't listen to the first 5 seconds and then I tune in. You know?
Going down again.
Dude. I don't know. You ever caught yourself in the mirror fucking? Like, has that ever just like...
Yeah, I actually have, yeah.
Mirror. Like, cause that is a scary sight.
Well-
Because I always think I'm like the shit when I'm like...
Kind of kills the mood when you.
Right, and then you look over and you're like, oh. And then
He
you
said,
see a little
"Actually,
bit
I
more
think
gut
we're
than
done
you
here."
thought hanging there, a little less of a shoulder pop in. I just don't look like Thor. Like I thought I did.
It's kind of hard to miss yourself when you fucking a bitch on the sink, though. You know.
Dude, see, those are my least favorites. I'll
It's
tell you
kind of
that.
hard.
Because then I end up looking at myself and it's like, who am I turned on by now? You know, me or the girl? I don't know. You're my wife.
He said myself. I love myself.
Will you hit
For
me
real.
that lighter?
But no,
Taking self-love to a whole new era.
catching yourself in the mirror is such a different experience.
If you
I bet you girls like it though.
question,
You know?
I got a question for both of you.
I gotta answer.
All right.
If you saw your twin self, your
Hey,
twin self, you know, just walking by one day, would you say something to him?
Sock him this fucking job, bro.
Would you say something to him?
No,
Like
I'm
it's
gonna
not
answer
it's
for
not
him.
it's not no future shit. Like you're
I'm
not in
gonna-
the future. It's present day. But you
I'm gonna
just your
answer for
twin.
him. He's gonna be like this. He's gonna say, "I don't look like that." Oh,
He's gonna be like, bro, that's you walking down the street. Like, what
not
are you
me.
talking about, bro?
Tony's gonna go. That's not me.
You know, I look like
I
Brad
don't look
Pitt."
like him.
Like, where's this
Could be
fucking
the-
six pack, buddy?
Could have been the same image, and it's like,
He's, a little, he's not skinny enough. He's fucked.
no, it couldn't happen.
Why is his face so fucked? That's not me.
For real, but if I saw my like
That guy has
exact
a wonky
twin,
eye.
I don't know. I'd start looking for birthmarks, but I don't have any. So it'd be a
Be like, hold up.
I'd be
Don't
checking
even say any
memories and
words.
shit.
Lift up the shirt. All right, there you go. Certified.
Wait, same tattoos and everything? Cause that'd be a little weird. I
I
got
mean-
tats.
I'd be a
Yeah,
doppelganger.
that'd be a wannabe. Actually, I'd call that a fan.
A fan.
Where I'm at.
Like, do you fucking know me, bud? Like,
Call it
so,
a
He
fan.
said, "You watch." I'd be first question. You watch the podcast?
You
watch
trying to
it?
look like me? Everybody want to be like me.
I'm-
You know, I actually gave Lil Wayne those lyrics. I felt so good one day, and I was like, everybody want to be like me.
That was Lil Pump.
Featuring Lil Wayne, though.
Dude, can I get him some water? Huh.
That was Lil
You know,
Pump.
you know what I've been doing to Misty lately? I just walk up to her and I just blow on her. You know, like when you blow on some hot soup, you're like, ooh, that's hot. You blow on it. I thought about it because it's like when you blow on a dog's face, you know, they kind of go.
So what you're saying?
That's them going, oh, thank you.
So what
like,
you're
I
saying?
know I'm hot. Dogs are fucking awesome. Is what I'm saying. Dude, you fuck dogs. That's weird.
What day is it?
You didn't have to out me like that, but
Bro, I know we talked about it in private.
we weren't gonna tell anybody that. We really weren't gonna bring it up. Well, you told me you wouldn't even ask the question.
Right. So you. Okay. Now that I've put it out there, you like horse cock.
Are you good? I thought it was dogs.
Well, I'm putting you all on blast.
I'm all about that animal loving. I love
No, he's
animal
a cat
planet.
lover. You heard him say cat daddy.
I don't fuck my cat though. I respect my cat.
Bro, there's
He
some.
fucks his
Bro,
cat.
I had a thought. You know how like my cat be in her period mood or whatever. The other day I was high as fuck. I was like, I should put a frozen hot dog on a stick and just put it somewhere and see one of them get stuck to the frozen hot dog. There was you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't my story. Okay, this is a story I've heard from Jacob's older brother. Okay.
All right.
This story. He was in middle school, right? And he said that there was this one just ogre-looking chick. Like, nothing wrong with ogres, but she was just massive.
Nothing wrong with ogres. To all my ogres out there. Hey, stay calm. Stay
This
seated.
chick was massive.
Like, definitely had, like, a front and a back butt. Like, just chilling with the max and relaxing.
Double
But
butted
she,
up.
Had them
she,
airbags.
she worked... She like helped out in the kitchen or something. Like that was what he had
As a
said.
lunch lady?
Yeah, like kind of like that.
They always got those front airbags.
Right, but it wasn't. It was a student. It was like a student.
It was a student
Yeah.
helper?
Yeah. And
I
she
feel-
was like helping. And they said that one day, like the amber lamps had came to the school because apparently she was in the back freezer. And she got a frozen hot dog stuck inside of her vagina. It like got, you know how like when you put your tongue on a cold surface? Same.
I'm going to call
They
it.
said, I didn't know how true it was.
She went to your school?
No, this wasn't my story. I'm telling you this. I had got told this story. Could be cap or fake. I don't know if it's, real or cap, but
I want it to be true. But
I do.
think
I
it's
believe
cap.
in it. I believe in it because he said that the ambulance came. They took her. I don't believe him to be a liar. You know what I mean? He's got that honor. He's
Honor.
If you trust him.
honor.
Right.
You know, he's the type to lay down his life for the honor. You know what I mean?
You say lay it
But
down.
no.
You said lay it down on his wife for the
One time
honor?
you ever got your tongue stuck to a pole?
I don't fuck around.
No,
don't
I've never
fuck
really
with
seen a frozen pole and tried it.
Really?
I've just always felt like it would work, and I didn't want it to work.
I did it one time, like thinking, all right, it can't work. It was like right at the top of my apartments, like where we would meet for the school bus, and like I was just
where it
playing,
usually
and I was like,
happens.
and like it got stuck, and I remember my heart instantly dropped, and I started like, cause I'm a little kid, and I'm like, I like start almost crying just cause I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get off this pole? And I'm trying to pull, and it hurts, and I'm like, and like people are like looking around now because it's the school bus area, you know, it's not, like people are coming. And then the mom's like, all right, I'll go get some hot water. And I just kept freaking out. So I was like, and I pulled it off. And the tip of my tongue skin got stuck onto the pole. And I never, ever messed around ever again after that.
He said, I didn't fuck with a frozen pole since that day. No frozen poles for me.
They're so deceiving. They look like ward poles. It was
They're the same.
Pole was so deceiving.
it was the same looking shit, you know? You were telling me that you and Ryan came up with a smoking challenge, and I kind of just want to hear about it.
Can we get
Smoking
Ryan in
challenge.
here to explain it with
Yeah,
you?
you guys can come on.
Ryan, you want to hop up in
But
here and explain this?
I thought it was cool because
You
you
take
guys,
my spot.
you guys are gonna get a apartment together.
Yes.
And so this was deciding who would get the room, right?
Yeah,
The
this
bigger
was
room.
this was deciding if there was a master bedroom or if there was a bigger room. If we couldn't find an apartment that was like equal sized rooms,
Yeah, you were gonna.
we were gonna battle on who was gonna get it. pretty
Right.
much. Yeah.
I remember because you had told me about this battle.
That-
What's
that's
up, Ryan?
Not stable.
Welcome.
I
This
won
is your
too.
debut to the podcast. So it's up to the fans, bro.
What's good, fans? It's glad to be here finally.
Yeah, my boy made it all the way to Tack Town.
Yes.
Hell yeah, but no, you guys are about to get an apartment together,
Yeah.
which is filthy as fuck. I'm
Big
hella
things
happy
coming.
you're
We're
out of
trying
that
to get
house.
I'm trying to get Chris tapped in too with what we're doing.
Bro,
Fuck
get
yeah.
him tapped. That boy Chris need a job, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, love Chris. But no,
Shout
I'm
out
hella
Chris.
happy that you're out of that house because you could just grow way more without negative people around you.
yeah,
and
facts.
Martin
we won't
is-
even talk on them though, you know.
No. That's all I'm gonna say.
Respect
But-
for everybody.
Exactly, but no, I'm happy that you were with him because he's such a person that wants to go further and further, and he's got a lot of
And
ambition.
he's one of the most caring people I've ever met in my life.
bro. I've
Yeah.
only known him for a couple of weeks.
And he
and, like,
fucks with you so much.
that's what
the
I'm
thing.
saying, bro.
Yeah.
He fucks
If
with
I-
us tough.
Martin.
If I say I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
It's
all
the
right?
energy, you
There's
know?
there's no
Definitely.
You
there's no
reciprocate-
medium level.
When you find someone who reciprocates energy, you gotta just keep them around.
No,
But no,
facts.
I wanted to get you on so you guys could talk about this cool little idea you had because I want to try to get it done. We'd have to like keep it like code.
It was.
conduct
I'm gonna
for
give
us.
Ryan most of the credit for this one because he did come up with a lot of it. I just gave some ideas here and there. But
How did you guys come up with this idea? You were like, all right, if
So-
there's a big room, we'll smoke for it.
Yeah, like so we were touring just one room in the fucking apartment complex we're
This
already
was like
in.
one of the first
yeah, this
houses
is
you
literally
looked at.
the first one we looked at.
Yeah, like, we're about to go look at another one Tuesday.
Yeah,
Bigger.
bigger one. We're gonna look at one with 2 master bedrooms, so
Oh,
we
that
both
bitch
get
is
what we
bigger.
want.
No, fact.
Yeah, square feet is 1,060.
There you go. We have like 1,900 here.
Yeah, this is a fat crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like we got into the rooms and like we got right into the master bedroom and he goes, "Call it."
Dibs. I said dibs. Dibs on
And
the
so,
master.
I was like, if there's more rooms, like we can't just call it. And we got back to the apartment and was like, we got to come up with like a plan. Like we got to figure this out.
A fair
like,
way to do this.
A fair way. We can't just walk into rooms and be like, call
Because then
it.
the first person gets it.
See,
Yeah.
well, that's cool that you guys came up with this way because usually how it goes down, like mostly, is like the person with the bigger room has to pay a little more. You know, you
Yeah.
pay for it.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, the
we're,
thing is with our jobs, it gets taken out of our
our paychecks.
Yeah.
Right.
We get
So-
equal amount anyways, so we thought might as well.
Yeah, might as so
yeah.
knowing
Just
that
trade for it.
information, this is a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was dope.
But no, so you guys came up with
Yeah,
like,
so
just
we
like a
basically
gauntlet.
we it was like what 3 different like smoking competitions, 2 being oil and 1 being a jazz wood tip. And
Yeah, we had to smoke like oil. You had to smoke a black, and we were just like smoke and like do like stupid video games.
Right.
yeah, so we
Whoever
played
would win.
Monopoly.
So give me like one round.
All
Give me,
right,
like,
so-
round one.
We'll walk you through the rounds as we went. So the first round was the hold your breath with the dab, right?
Yeah, these were like off the top too. Like we came up with these in like fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I know,
this
he had
was like
shown me
5
the
minutes.
paper you guys wrote them down on.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was some
damn.
quick shit.
Yeah.
Some slight work, but so the goal was to hold your breath as long as possible and inhale when you can every 5 seconds until you can't anymore. And it wasn't a big dab or anything. It wasn't a glob. It was just something small that you can get into your lungs. So it's like there's some competition.
Are you
there.
guys using nectar collector?
We were using the nectar collector, which is what I'm about to tell you makes it very impressive. So we were doing that, and we both put up some solid numbers for holding our breath for sure. And
Who ended up taking that win?
that was me. I
You held your breath longer for the fatter dab?
I held it for almost a minute. I was just
Jeez.
shy of a minute, and
Oh my
I did
goodness.
say now when it came to the dabbing, he fucking killed it. I don't be dabbing much at all.
yeah. So the second competition was we had to go smoke a jazz wood tip, and my ass yacked off that hole. My ass yacked off that. He pounded through that. He was like a Power Ranger.
I told him before this shit, I was like, I really smoke black, so I do this.
Yeah, he literally
I
said.
do
Like
this
I've been
shit.
doing this shit.
He looked at
been
me-
smoking
You guys
black.
did it all in the same night?
Yeah, this
whole
was the same
competition?
day. Same day. This took like 7 hours to complete.
Yeah.
And so he like looks at me. He's like, I do this shit, and he just fucking smokes the shit out of that black.
No, and like I'm smoking it, and like I'm not looking at him, and like I hear him like go like I'm about to like throw up or anything, and I'm like nah, this nigga's like not actually about to throw up or something.
Were you guys
I
on
was-
the back porch?
I don't
Yeah.
lie. I don't
Like,
lie.
You're on the balcony. I was like, he's not gonna throw up off the black. I was like, no way.
That shit had me fucked up.
And then like I'm going like, and all I hear is I just hear.
Yeah.
Was it off the balcony?
No, it was
No.
it was on the
He was like-
balcony. I was still in my fucking chair.
He was sitting down in the chair, and I was like standing over the balcony, like going.
I wasn't-
And all I hear behind me is like throwing up.
was
And I look
fucked.
back, and like I thought he was like gone. Like I thought he was smoking the shit out of it because he was
Yeah.
like and he had like halfway.
Yeah,
And
I was
like,
making
damn,
no progress.
And I was like damn near done by this time.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
okay.
looked at his shit and he had fucking like
A
3
roach left?
centimeters
Yeah.
left. Like he's like, I'm damn near done, and I'm like, we can call it if you want. I'm
He's
not,
like,
I'm not gonna finish it. It's cool.
Win this one.
I'm like, I got one, you got
last.
one.
Yeah.
We're cool, but they had different points to them. So it was like
So yours was harder.
it was like 3 point. I don't know. I think those ones were labeled the same point system.
No, yeah. So his holding breath was like higher.
Oh,
Okay.
was it like
But
5 points?
Like we would do it like second place, like so like we could all do this shit because it was like first place got some points, then second place got points.
Second
and then,
place
like,
got
up-
like 1 point less than first place. I
Yeah,
think, or
like
So
one or
that it
two.
could kind of be close.
So it was a
It
close
could come down to
match.
one game.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
come down to
literally
one game,
one
which
game.
it did. It came down to the very last game.
Fuck
Yeah.
that game. Anyways, you can tell who won.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Sorry about that. Fuck that risk game.
He said, fuck it.
I hate risk. So then we moved on to Monopoly and the half gram.
Injustice.
Monopoly and
Oh,
smoke
yeah.
a half gram of oil.
Sorry, I whipped his ass in Injustice. I was button mashing.
I hate that
he-
shit.
I got
People
well,
that don't play any combos who can just fucking. I hate it because
Well-
it's like they have no rhyme or reason
how
to
I
what
thought.
they're
I'm just
doing.
boop, 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 boop,
Yeah,
boop, boop. I'm
he's
spamming
just
buttons.
every button. So it's like you can't figure out what they're doing. It's fucked.
Well, here's the thing though. For the Injustice thing, we didn't get to pick our characters. It was random. And so when I was doing mine, it was giving me only guys from this side, which was like all the evil dudes or all the bad guys. And I was
evil
getting
dudes.
I was getting chicks and shit, and like I'm not going to like say that they're not as good as the guys on that game. But they're not as good as the guys on that game, or I can't use them yet. I don't know. You need to know how to use
It's
certain
the player.
characters.
It's the player.
You need to know how to
You ever
use certain
wait,
characters.
that's not Katana, huh? That's a whole different game.
No,
Yeah, that's
it's
Mortal
a-
Kombat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
fuck
fuck with
some
Mortal
shit
That-
up in
that
I
Mortal
fuck with
Kombat game?
Mortal Kombat fucks.
Mortal Kombat's raw. I was playing that shit even when I was young.
Right. So you guys play the Injustice.
Yeah,
and
so we
then-
play Injustice, and it's like
Nah, so we did the
Monopoly.
No, so we did Monopoly.
How did you guys
first.
just play Monopoly? You two?
like on the game,
on the
like
game.
on the Xbox.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought this like $60 pack that it was like full of board games, and I figured like like I can use this like whenever someone comes over or something, anyways. So I might as well just buy it, cause like all those games I fuck with anyways. I be playing those games, and I feel like if I bought that, it was just gonna save so much time rather than playing Risk on the board game and then finding something else to do. Because I was not about to sit there and play a board game, like an actual board game.
Yeah. When you
Yeah,
said
at that point,
Monopoly,
we were
I'm like,
fuck
what?
it.
Y'all
We were just
collecting
about to,
titles?
go do some,
Like,
go to the gym and
Fucking
figure out
fairy tale
something.
lady.
Yeah, we were like we were about to race, like okay, we were about to do a foot race.
But like we were trying to make it as fair as possible. Like
Yeah.
do shit like we both
We're-
like don't really.
You're
do
right.
much
Yeah, we were
or
trying to do
do.
stuff
that,
we both
that
don't
wouldn't
like.
be fair at foot race. Martin's hella quick.
Yeah,
You met
mine would
Martin?
have smoked my ass.
You seen Martin run, bro? Baseball player right here. He can get to first so quick.
I mean, my money would have been on Ryan, but he plays soccer.
Yeah.
Ryan
Ryan
played
did play
soccer.
soccer.
He's
All right,
quick.
we got to get the competition, though. So you guys did that. Then you won the Injustice, right? So what's after that one?
So after,
No, so
Oh, wait, you
Injustice
guys
was-
killed the whole gram during that?
no,
so
the
we
whole
played,
gram.
So after we came in from smoking the black, we started Monopoly, and like during Monopoly, we'd like take turns with the neck collector, and like whoever's done with the fucking half gram first wins.
Yeah,
And like so we were playing Monopoly while this was going on.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
this nigga smoked me, bro. Like smoked me.
I
I swear to
thought-
God, I still had like my fucking half gram. And like I checked this nigga's and he was done. I was like, bro, you don't even gotta finish it. You win.
yeah. I looked
Like,
at
I'm
him.
not even gonna try and
So
come back.
so the rules for that was if you roll doubles, you get to look at the other person's like where they're at, because and
Did you guys have a nectar collector you were sharing?
yeah, we were
but,
sharing
like
it.
we had our own like fucking.
Yeah, we had our own little capsule for to smoke out of, but we were sharing the nectar collector and everything. So we were going off of like, if it was his turn, it was my job to smoke, and if he passed the controller to me before I was done, that's a point docked on me. So you have to.
Like you gotta make sure you're dabbing.
And I kept forgetting to do it, but you know, I was also
Yeah, he said I was also dabbing.
I was
because I
also-
was done.
I was
dabbing
really
fast.
fucking that bitch up.
Yeah, yeah.
I was really going
He said,
hard
I
on
was
that
just,
bitch.
I was just killing it. So
I-
then So it was whoever killed the gram first.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you won that.
I remember seeing his thing and just regretting smoking it so fast.
Did you kill it before Monopoly was over?
I killed it way before Monopoly was over.
way
Like
before
I was
Monopoly
high
was
as
over.
fuck.
We
Still,
just got into Monopoly.
we had just started Monopoly.
Right.
It was like my fourth time having it, and it was already pretty much gone. Like
Right.
I was heating that bitch up. I was heating that bitch up all the way. Like
Yeah.
it was burning my eyes pretty much.
Yeah,
I was like, holy
fuck.
shit. My lungs were hurting. I was coughing nonstop.
So then what was the smoke challenge for Injustice?
There was no
There
smoke
was-
challenge.
after
That was the
this
last
point,
smoke
we were
challenge.
just done smoking.
After that half gram, I was done with that. I was still high for the rest of the match. Like
Right.
for the rest of the Monopoly game, Injustice, all 3 rounds. What else did we play? Risk, all of Risk. I was high for all of that.
Risk is a dumbass game though. We should never played that bullshit.
Risk was so stupid.
Shit was so
I
retarded.
I forgot that you had to have more than one person in an occupancy, like in a state or a little country, to have ownership of it. So like I had like one dude on every single spot that I owned, like that I had, and then we both had like half the map, and then he took out my last 3-piece and it said round over and that he won, and I was like, that's cap. I still have so many. I was like, that's cap. I have so many people left. Like, look at all these soldiers right here. They die for me. They would literally die for me. Let them die for me. let them battle it out. Come on.
Oh
like,
my god, we just finished Game of Thrones. Have you guys seen it?
Nah.
Have you?
yes, I have.
So we saw Khaleesi burn everybody, and Tony and them were like, "What the fuck? What is she doing?" And I said, "Bro, I'm telling you,
She was on her vampire.
this is
shit.
why everyone hated the show. Like she just fucking
She hella pale. She hella pale.
yeah,
She
hella
white
pale."
as fuck.
Okay, so
She
what was
Norwegian.
what was the next smoking after the Injustice?
That was
Or was that the end?
We did the last smoking comp was the half gram.
I mean, if we had weed and shit, like,
We would've
could have made it
smoked
a
weed.
whole ass.
Yeah, we
yeah.
would've smoked
So
weed
what was
for
the
sure.
what was the point system? How did you lose if you won the last 2?
I lost by 1 point.
Nah, he lost the last 2.
I lost.
But you
I lost all the video games. I lost all.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to win the games too.
Because I was high
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, okay.
You-
so
you
in
try-
I thought we were. I thought it was just on
Yeah.
weed things.
Yeah, you-
Because in the weed things you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why. I thought.
Obviously.
you won. You beat him
The
in the
oil,
game.
I got
the
those
oil.
strong
You can't say
lungs.
weed. You gotta say the oil.
The
thing.
oil, yeah. Oil
If you
is
say
way
weed-
different than
Because if we were smoking weed, I'd have.
he said I would have.
It would have been way more equal if we were smoking weed. If
Right.
we were smoking weed, it would have been. I might have lost maybe 1 or 2 of them.
You know what?
You know.
If we were
What I
smoking
learned
weed, though, I'd
from
have made
that
it a
is
real
Martin
competition.
cannot smoke blacks.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I'm getting.
I can smoke a black to myself. It just takes me a while. You know.
Shit.
I'm not gonna speed run that bitch anytime soon.
This guy over here.
But
Oh, is that my shit?
It's like Chris, bro. You can't hand Chris
But I mean-
nothing. Phone him be.
That nigga hits roaches. He be like this.
I hate that.
He a
dude, bro.
vacuum
Chris
seal.
the type of guy when you're like, hey, can I have my shit? He said, oh, yo, folks. Yep.
appreciate it.
Nah, if you give that nigga Chris your fucking whatever device, nigga, that nigga will suck on that bitch until you ask for it back.
He got no common courtesy. It's not like, hey, here's your shit back.
That nigga will leave. He'll leave the room. Go chill somewhere else. Puffing on that bitch.
Oh, my mom.
But back to like the Monopoly thing when we were playing it. You try financing when you're high off your ass. All right.
You said you try fighting in sync when
No,
you're high off your ass.
financing. You try
Okay.
financing when you're high off
I was
your
gonna
ass.
say Justin Timberlake ain't
You,
got
you,
shit on
you
me.
try investing in multiple homes and communities.
You got to make the right move. You know, I was never good at Monopoly.
I was making bad decisions left and right. I was spending all my money.
Listen,
I just buy everything.
Right?
Yeah, well
You
he
have
got
to.
he got pretty
At-
lucky
at
with the
some
shit he
point,
landed
you
on
got
too.
to.
It ain't luck.
You got to get all the.
he said the roll of the dice, that's skill.
I do that shit. You gotta hold it down to a certain point and release it. Nigga, I was just tapping that bitch.
Hot die,
I
hot
saw
die.
him holding it up, and then I was like, yes, fucking you up.
Yeah.
Nigga, you kept landing on my shit.
At first I didn't realize you could hold it. I just thought you tapped it down, and I was wondering why my throws were weak as fuck. I was like, how come I got little boy throws and this guy over here launching them shits? What is
They
this?
going.
I'm like, this is like.
Hear
this
the
is
dice
fuck.
click.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
shit was rolling.
Oh yeah! So congratulations on the big room.
No facts though. But we're trying to get a master bedroom.
We're about to
anyways.
both have master bedrooms, so
Yeah.
it's
You
gonna
know
be
what?
lit. We
Whenever
both
you
have our
get-
own bathrooms.
You know what you should do? Make the kitchen a bedroom. Like take one of the bedrooms, make that the kitchen, then make the living room your bedroom. Just throw
No
shit off.
facts.
Just throw it out of weird.
So
I was
like,
thinking about that. Like, if I had a bachelor pad, I'm definitely putting the kitchen in the master bathroom. Like,
so you
that's
gonna
where
move the
everyone
whole
will eat,
kitchen?
But then I'm gonna stay in the living room. That's gonna be my pad, just so I can see all of my shit from where I'm sleeping.
I am about to get on my streaming. I'm trying to start
see
streaming.
all of it.
I'm down to stream
That's
with
what
you
we
for
all
sure.
gotta start doing too. Streaming.
That'd be hella fun.
I'd be
on
down to stream with
Warzone.
you.
That
Yeah,
should
I'd be
be
down to
hella
get on
lit.
some Warzone.
Hell
For
yeah.
real. I'm ass, but I'm hella funny on the mic. Don't worry about it.
Hell
I
yeah.
make up for it in comedy. I make up for my shit plays.
All right. Well, thank you, Ryan, for coming on and telling that
I'll be
shit.
back on some other times too.
This ain't the last.
Tony's
You'll see me
ass
just
back
do.
up
You'll
in
see me
here.
do like little like 10-minute clips in. Every
Yeah,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get you in
You'll-
our skits.
Yeah, you'll probably see him in some skits too. I'll try to fit him in some of those for sure.
We got some funny people.
Oh, yeah.
Funny people.
I
So
think
that's- you hear this whole idea they got
Yeah,
going
no,
on?
that was good.
That was, right?
Good game.
classic.
You want to know what I gained?
You can also try it at home.
What did you, oh.
It's easy.
Yeah.
So they did have it.
Yeah. I just didn't want to hand it
bitches.
over.
I knew they had it.
That's
I
the
saw
type of
it.
shit
I
they
know.
got.
I saw it way long ago.
No, I seen it at one point.
Yeah, he said wait.
Well,
He
now
just,
we're
he just
15
didn't
minutes
want you
in.
to get hella stoned right off the bat.
Bro, how do you not be on my 600-pound life with dicks right next to you? Like, how are you not
This guy Luke.
always
I
eating
low key
dicks?
lost weight. I lost weight from when I moved in there. Like I
Hell
gained
yeah.
I gained weight for a little bit, but then I just stopped eating hella. Like I
It
became
really be like that though when you're on your own because no
Yeah.
one's there cooking it.
Yeah,
and You're
exactly.
like, I don't want to make shit.
yeah, so I'd rather starve than walk somewhere to get food.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm on my lazy boy shit.
Exactly.
And that's the
it's
only
a blessing
reason.
and a curse.
Yeah, I'm not.
We gotta give this to Tony. This motherfucker be buying food all the time. Tell me what you ate last night, brother.
What did you eat?
What I eat?
What have you had in the last
What'd
3
you put in
days?
that belly of
Let's hear it.
yours?
Last night I
Tony's
had a
food
McChicken
check.
and a McDouble.
You know, like,
Ooh.
do
did you
some
take the
schmartzy,
McChicken
like,
apart, put it in between the McDouble patties?
I did not.
That fire.
I enjoyed them on separate occasions.
It's good. Try it.
One of them
sometime.
I was driving while I ate it. The other one I was sitting on a couch.
Let him
doesn't know.
stay out there. Don't worry about him.
It's not a push. I was over here like he didn't know it was a pole.
I did that the other day on like the Wendy's door, but it said pull on it, but I was pushing it the whole time.
It'd be like that, bro.
I wasn't even high.
One of the funniest memories I
Sober.
have of my grandfather, bro, is him running through a screen door, like, and it was just so funny because he got so upset about the whole situation.
I mean, as a grown ass man, it's not as funny as like when you're a kid, you know.
Bro, but he like looked at me because I was the closest, and he was just like, "Ugh," and I was laughing.
Be like, did you close this?
He yells at my grandma, Carol, what the fuck is going on here? I thought we were on the same page. Fucking just ran right through it. He did not think it was funny that I thought so. But you know, it was funny because in that same day, my grandpa, like when I was a little kid, like I was probably like 9 years old, 10 years old.
Right,
No,
right.
probably 8 or 9, like in that age. I gave my grandpa a kiss because we were leaving, right? And I
Right.
burped as I kissed. It was
On the mouth? Was it a mouth?
yeah, it was a mouth kiss. So the look this motherfucker gave me, bro, it looked like he wanted to knock 7 shades of shit out of me, bro. Like, he just fucking looked at me wrong. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I giggled, you know, because being a kid. My grandpa was a G, though. He would, on me and my cousin's birthdays,
Yep.
he would get both of us shit. So, like, on his birthday, I would get shit.
Oh,
That way,
what?
I'm not feeling left out. And then on his birthday, he would get shit.
That's
So he's
intense.
not feeling left out. My grandpa was a G. But he would also, like, go to Dairy Queen before he got home, get a chocolate dipped cone, and then eat it and drive it a long way back because he didn't want to share.
Well, you know,
Smart.
sometimes you just gotta enjoy
Smart.
a cone on your lonesome, you know.
Yeah, every
Hey.
day.
A little alone.
Little lonely
Just me and
cone.
my ice cream cone.
What do you think, like, if you had to rank the skits you've written, what's one that, like, should be on SNL right now?
I don't know what SNL means, but it should.
Let me
Saturday
hop into my
Night Live.
notes because I got like 15 right now.
We got some skits.
Let's just hear a quick outline of one.
All right.
Like, set it up. Like,
You want me to out
It is
one?
like trademarked.
I mean, I will because they're there for your channel. I'll out them for you.
Let's
But
do it.
These are trademarked.
No, do one that, like, is old.
like
one
what?
that we probably
Should I read off my first skit and then like
Yeah.
just give you like the outline of it and then give you the outline of my last one?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that because I just think it's really cool how you write, and I feel like a lot of people don't know the process or like how it should be written?
So I'm only gonna say the first one because it's literally so bad that I'll probably never do it. So it's literally like, it's like a talk show host, and he's like just talking about what really grinds his gears.
Oh,
And-
like
Like in a
like
good way?
Peter Griffin, bro.
He's just talking about it for like so long, and then at the end he's like, it's when people don't get to the fucking point.
That's pretty good.
And he's just been chatting for about a half hour, I swear.
You know what really grinds my gears? I'll tell you what really grinds my gears. He just really keeps
This
getting.
motherfucker would be perfect for that idea, bro. Give you a fake caterpillar mustache. Fucking.
I cannot wait to tell you what grinds my gears. One thing that really gets me. This one time.
Tell him.
One thing that really gets me.
We'll get you.
One thing that really fucking gets me.
Tell him.
Is when people takes.
He said when people.
Like I can't. No, I could do it. I could play the part.
I'm down.
You could.
I'm down for that. I think I found my spot. I might do it then. And then the last one I did, it was like I remember watching this Nelk Boy video where they went and got like happy endings and shit at a massage parlor place.
Like
Did they actually?
I mean, they didn't show it, but yeah,
totally
probably.
But
That's sick as
They some dogs. They some dogs. You know, they
you
gonna
think
do it.
Steve will do it? It's kind of got, because he eats a lot of disgusting shit. It probably all just piles up at his dick, because that's the only part of him we can't really see. He's probably got a deformed, like, zitted ass
I got two
dick.
questions for you. I got
All
two
right,
questions
first one,
for
go.
you. First one,
Number one
question
Oh fuck.
is, what do you like? Wouldn't that like thinking about that right now? All the shit he eats, that shit probably tastes awful.
Yeah,
Whoever
right.
swallows that shit, I feel bad for. Secondly, why you think about Homeboy's dick so much?
I mean,
Question number one.
okay. Johnny's like, that one should have been in
Why you
front
think
of the
about Homeboy's
first.
dick so much?
No,
What are you talking about?
so I have these thoughts. I'm just fucking with you.
There's these people in my head speaking to me.
Are they in that area over there?
visions.
The closet area?
I have visions.
I'm visioning you.
I'm visioning. Nah, what was the question? Write it in a sentence. What? Wait.
The question was,
Why do I think about who?
why you think about Homeboy's dick so much? Why
Who's
you-
homeboy?
Homeboy is Steve will do it. Why you
Oh,
think
Steve will
about
do it. No, I just think it's gotta be, you know.
It's probably.
Because like, look at his midsection.
Yo, you think-
where would that food go?
But his girlfriend's pretty hot. You think he's got like? You think he's packing a little bit? He might be packing.
I don't know. I really do not know. I don't know how to judge a dick. I don't
She's
get
like-
how girls can do it.
It's Steve will do it. He's got fucking nuts, buddy. That's all I know. He's got fucking nuts.
I don't understand how a girl can look at a guy and go, "Oh, he's probably like got a." Like, what do you think they base it off of? Like eye distance
Like
or
you're-
like
you're
ear
like
size?
You're trying to
Or
measure like your
they're
middle
just
fingertip
hoping.
to like.
You think
fucking-
they're just hoping? Like, all right, he's pretty. He's gotta have a good.
Well,
dick.
like stereotypically,
They say, he's white.
Probably not the best.
usually, yeah, the white ones don't be packing that much.
Actually, do they know these white ones love to do everything?
You said these are white ones.
Speaking of
Fucking white
myself,
people.
How do I tighten this? This is ridiculous right now.
No, but have you ever seen ingrown hair?
Yeah,
Ingrown hair.
Yeah.
I think so. It does. It looks like a
it
pimple.
looks like a pimple kind
Yeah.
of.
Right?
with
But there's
like
a hair.
It's like a
If you
blackhead.
Pull the hair out, it'll pop
Yeah.
out more hair.
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
it's a little weird.
I don't
All
know.
right, but keep speaking.
I was just gonna talk about how weird it is when you see one on the nether parts, like, cause like you're always
Excuse me. On the what?
Your first thought is always like
The pubic
herpes,
area.
Like, am I fucked here? But then you like read more into
Bro,
it, and you're
that's
like,
crabs.
okay, I either have, like a made up word like gynecopia or some shit, or like I either got the
Gynecopia.
herpes. Like it's one or the other.
It's just an ingrown hair, though.
Yeah.
That's what you found out.
No.
Oh, he said I'm still kind of trying to figure it out.
I'm waiting on the test. Waiting
No.
on the test. Doctor
It
said
was
it's not
funny.
looking good
You
though.
know, I fucked a girl with herpes once, but I don't have it, so that's cool.
Not right now. It'll come up. Don't worry about it.
That would just play.
That herpes sneak up on you. We come around the corner real quick.
As long as you don't have an outbreak, I think you're good. All alleged. I'm just playing.
They should have a dating website for people that have herpes. I've actually been
pretty fucking lucky. My thing ain't never hurt when I go pee, and it never itched. So, no, you know, do you guys ever flush the toilet and race that shit? Like with the stream?
Yeah, no.
You talked about this last episode.
Do you piss on the side to make it quieter? Because I definitely do in Aaron's bathroom.
It all depends on the time and the place.
Hear my fucking
if I have like
go ahead.
if I have like a girl over or something, I'll pee on the side, you know, because I don't want her to hear that, but I know like she can probably still hear it. But I'm just trying to be a little bit more respectful.
Because sometimes when the stream hits the water, it's like
well, because like
it's like a heavy.
It's just loud. So
it's just loud.
Unnecessary.
But what's the weirdest thing you saw an ex do?
An ex do?
Like just where you looked at her and you were like, what the fuck?
I don't know if I want to say that.
Right. Say it.
I've said this one before, but I literally had sex with Harry Potter's sister. So
how did you know that?
She was a witch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she told me.
She told me she was a witch and shit.
Yeah, she told me so straight faced in a car with Aaron and someone else.
She owned hella crystals.
No, she's hella cool. She's actually hella cool.
Oh, Is that the same girl that was like, all right, now turn around so I can fuck you?
Yes. That was horrifying. but no, she just had said something about witchcraft, and I was like, you're a wizard, Harry. And she did not like the comment, but everyone in the car started to laugh. You know?
That's hella funny though, yeah.
Like
I would have laughed. Bro. I would have laughed in the moment.
You have to. But what is the strangest thing you saw an ex do?
I'm gonna go with the second strangest thing. The second strangest thing I've seen an ex do, probably, it would be like tag me in an old picture of us.
Yeah.
Like.
That's pretty fucking adorable compared to the shit I got.
I've had one. Well, that wasn't the weirdest one. I didn't really want to say the weirdest one because that's kind of atting a bitch pretty hard.
You know what I do?
I'm not about to expose her on media.
Yeah.
It wasn't any of my recent exes, though. It was an older ex.
I go very broad, and then I don't say the name, but somebody accidentally does.
Yeah.
I had this problem. There was a chick.
That's why I didn't tell anybody.
A chick recently hit up Misty and was like, why you talking shit on this little podcast? And I was like, bitch, it's a huge podcast, actually.
Huge podcast. It's not.
I don't know why, but that's the shit that sat with me the whole time Misty was
little
talking.
Podcast.
It was like in my head. You remember when Kronk is like, Cusco?
Yeah, he said little podcast, not small podcast, just little. I don't think this podcast is very little at all. That's right. She's just still talking.
This podcast got some big dick energy.
I'm like, we're the Post-Nut Clarity crew. I don't understand. Like, Night
That's
Crew, we have
quote.
these people. We're here. Pumpernickel. Like,
Pumpernickel.
That's a throwback.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that cool how we have videos that are like throwback?
Oh, my God.
Bro, it's been a great year. It's only been like, what, 2 months? 3 months?
I mean, it's been a steady roll, you know. I know some people who've been having some pretty shitty years right now.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. They're really going through it. But could not be me.
Yeah, for real. Life's going great.
You know.
How's your brother doing?
Fucking awesome. He just got a job at Adidas at the outlet mall.
Yeah.
If anyone lives in Marysville, go to the outlet mall. You literally can't miss him, or you will miss him because he'll be standing behind the counter. But he's this tall. He's a cool dude. Love him to death. Just ask him to hand you hella shoes on the top shelf. It'd mean the most to me.
Say Marty sent you.
Say Marty sent me. I really appreciate that. And you're not really supposed to tip him, but slip him a 10. Put it in his back pocket.
Slip him a 10.
Bro, they gotta get low.
Hey,
put it in his back pocket.
Hey, you gotta be on your knees.
Get low with it. You know what's funny is I never knew you two were brothers in high school.
Nobody does.
Nobody expects
it.
Well, but he's so handsome, and then there's you.
He's funnier than I am, I would say.
Bro, I want to hang out with him.
I've never met him.
What's your brother's name?
Justin.
Shout out Justin, bro. Do you think he'll watch this?
I'll send it to him.
Yeah, send it to him. He might watch it if he sees your face on it.
Probably.
He might like how you were.
Hey, yeah, he might screenshot that bitch and expose my ass to my family. He might be like, I told you guys he was fucking gay.
You think your family would like that you're on this podcast?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they just like seeing me do whatever that makes me happy, truly. I mean, I have the most supportive family in the world. That's awesome. I haven't had a single thing that I've done where they're like, no.
Did they ever come to your stand-up?
No, I don't. I actually haven't told them about that.
Really?
No, I haven't told a lot of people about that. I'm not really open about it yet.
Oops.
I'm just kind of like, no, I don't care if people know. I'm just like, I don't go around saying, oh, hey, I do stand up comedy.
Right,
Because it's like, I've done like 3 sets and like nobody knows my name yet. So I'm just going to wait.
You got to build that name, you know?
I literally,
speak it into existence.
I just want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
You just said the quote. That's a Jim Cranwell quote.
No, the fuck it isn't.
That's fucking.
That's Riff Raff.
I know.
Riff Raff.
That's Riff Raff.
Jim said it better.
Act like I don't know nobody.
Jim was quoting the video and you just hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
That's cool. You still probably to this day have not seen the video.
To this day.
Nah,
Have you
I know
seen
you
Riff
have.
Raff do the freestyle? That shit's funny.
I haven't seen Riff Raff do shit.
Riff Raff.
Well,
Riff Raff.
I think at this moment I am going to become Nigel, and I'm gonna look over at the time.
Oh, 1 hour in, isn't
No,
it?
actually,
In an hour.
in it,
In it.
time has flown by.
I can't wait for these skits to be made.
That's
Let's talk
honestly-
about this.
What? What do you got written down? Probably nothing.
Probably shit that we've already talked about and talked about.
Well, go ahead and ask me about
Oh,
it.
dude, let me get a good story with Mitch. Because
With
you
Mitch.
and Mitch used to be buddies, or probably
Yeah,
still
yeah.
are buddies.
Yeah, he wanted to make out with you last time I seen him.
I hope he still does.
Bro, he's over there on the Navy base. That's a little.
Hey, I know Mitch is gonna watch this. Shout out, Mitch. I
Bro,
love you,
every
brother.
time I see Mitch, I always tell him, I'm like, on the FaceTime. I mean, I don't ever see him like that. But when I see him, I'm like, all right, I love you, bro. Don't get shot. Even though he's on base, you know, you always got to send that. Don't
In the
get shot.
Navy.
Well, remember Pearl Harbor?
To
They
this
were on
day.
a base. They
Yeah.
were on a base, you know, you never know. And
Yeah.
Sacramento, San Diego?
I don't exactly
San
know
Diego?
how Pearl Harbor
Yeah,
went down.
San Diego is like a big base. Like,
Isn't
it's a
it?
big one. So, yeah. But no, good. Excuse me. I'm wiping windows in the sand. I can't wait till we have a little box so I can make little.
Like a little noise
sandbox?
box.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were talking about a
Like
sandbox.
iCarly.
I was like, okay, we gonna build some
I
shit.
know.
Let's say less.
You seen Mitch do some weird shit, huh? No, okay. You're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
give us
we need the story, yeah.
Okay, Tony and I.
I mean, I don't have a lot of outside of school stories with Mitch because I never kicked it with him like that.
Oh no.
We were cool inside of school because of football and shit. Like we played sports and shit together. We never had any issues.
You ever see
It
him
was
piss
cool
off a
with him.
teacher?
Yeah, I did. I thought he was a little goody goody for a while. I
Bro,
thought-
me fucking too. First time I seen him, he's
It's
in
his
these,
hair. It's because he got the
Bro,
short blonde hair.
and he had cargo shorts on.
He
bro,
got-
with
he
the
d-
strings that you have to tie.
He got that
the little
military
strings
look.
that you have to tie.
Yeah, he just has that military look. So like he
And
just
any
seems
dude
like
with running shoes already kind of puts me off. I'm
if
like,
you
really,
wear
dude?
if you wearing
You didn't-
Skechers,
you weren't paying attention to style when you woke up this morning.
Are you really about to ask the teacher what about the homework? Or are you that guy?
no.
That's what I thought Mitch was, bro.
One time I saw him walk out of gym. He was wearing the same goddamn sneakers. He didn't even change them.
Bro, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's like if you don't, I don't understand. But
I
go.
mean, it's different if you're wearing Vans to PE. Like that's different.
Bro,
That's
I was
cool on
lifting
you,
in
but
Vans. I was lifting in Vans, getting
Yeah.
docked because I wore jeans. But you know, there was a minute there where I was
Docked
only
by
working.
Doc, huh?
No, I didn't have Doc. I
You had Carson?
Yeah, Carson Daly.
Shout out Carson, I guess.
I don't know who that is.
That's the football coach.
Oh shit.
Carson.
Carson was weak, but
His
the other
son's-
dude was cool.
His son's kind of funny, the little redhead kid.
Who was the other dude? Who was the dude who got us strong?
I'm-
Who was that? Coach?
His daughter's pretty
Kreutz?
bad though too.
Kreutz. Yeah, he was dope. Coach Kreutz was dope.
Kreutz was sick. I didn't really rock with Kreutz that much though.
I fucked with Mustache Man.
I liked the guy.
Who was
from the
Mustache guy?
I don't know.
He was also a counselor.
Oh, you talking about
Old dude.
Yeah. Football coach for the linemen. Hey, what was it?
The lineman coach.
Lineman coach. Skinny, gray hair.
Mustache.
Love Boys in Blues.
Stokes.
Yeah. Shout out Stokes. Stokes was awesome. He actually
remember.
he's friends with my grandparents, so I still talk to him every now and again.
Really?
Yeah, I can still chat with him every now and again if
Hell
they're
yeah.
ever.
You should always try to get some wisdom from that dude.
Tell him about
For
the
real.
podcast.
I will. No, probably actually.
He's
Bro,
not your football coach.
I want to go back to that high
Nobody
school.
knows your grandma.
I want to go back to that high school and talk to Miss Carlson. Once we get more of a fan base and shit. And once we got some growth, I'm gonna be like, remember when you told me you said I wasn't gonna do nothing because you found weed in my bag? Remember that? You were like, I was throwing my life away. Remember that?
Look at this weed thing that I do.
Yeah, look at this shit. It's all weed based, bitch.
The only time I ever got in trouble was because Miss Carlson was pressing my ass.
Right, bro? She just is non-stop. If you don't have nothing, she'll make something.
Hey, Bongwater would let me leave property whenever I wanted to. He was like, whatever.
Bongwater ran over my foot with a bike, but I was asking for it. I think Aaron was there.
You call him Bongwater?
Yeah, his name was Rainwater.
I called him Bongwater one time on accident too in front of him.
Bro, I said it to him all the time. What up, Bongwater?
Because I was so used to it. Just so used to saying
Bro,
that.
everyone was like behind his back. Well, like everyone called him Bongwater.
Hey, low-key, you know he sprayed a little pop mist on that popcorn bag. You know he did that.
Oh, had to, bro.
You know he be dripping them THC drops in that
drive?
bitch. Yeah, probably because he was stoned all the time.
No, he had DUIs. Hella of 'em.
From being stoned.
Yeah. And drunk. He was a drunk.
Oh, he was a drinker?
Yeah, he was a drinker, bro.
Say that.
Bro,
Let's
one
link.
time he pissed me off, bro, and like he was hounding me as I was going to the car to get my lunch. And like he just kept asking me dumb questions. I was like, bro, I know I'm not supposed to go here. I'm kind of homeless at the moment. Like I'm in between houses. This is where my food is. Can I get it? My teacher said I could. You're just being a little fucker right now. And like he ran over my foot. I grabbed the shit, shake his bike, and he like kind of like comes forward on it off the seat, and he's like, whoa, looking at me, and I'm like, bro, stop. And he's like, you're coming to the principal's office. I was like, bro, how many DUIs does it take to get your license taken? That's what I asked him, and he's like, oh, I don't know. I think just one. I was like, yeah, so why are we asking dumb fucking questions, my boy?
Bitch, it take like
Come
4.
on.
It take like 4. Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Like,
yes, you do.
I was like, you fucking know.
He was steady drinking.
Bro, he had seen me do like, cause there used to the parking lot used to ice up like during the winter. He seen me accidentally pull a whole I spun a whole 180 degrees and almost hit the fucking thing. And then I was like, oh fuck, cause I was trying to do a little gassy thing with it. The ice just took me, and I was in the truck, and I thought I was gonna hit the stop sign right there. And he's just looking at me the whole time, and I drive up slowly past him, and he goes, "You almost hit that." And I was like.
Yes.
I was like,
damn near.
You've seen it too. All right.
You almost hit that.
Yeah, bro. It was a like, real creepy dude. Real creepy creep. You know the what is that eco house thing they had like in the middle that was closed off?
Like for the greenhouse?
Yeah. That it was out of order.
Yeah.
Joey Muffin Buyer, him and I would go in that during 6th period and smoke weed.
No way.
Yes.
People were doing that?
Just him and I. He showed me how to hop the fence, and literally no one would ever go in there.
Why didn't he tell me about that? I would have been.
It was fucking dope, bro.
We could have been kicking it.
We took a gum wrapper and peeled off that layer and made a joint. And then we didn't have any matches, bro. I swear to God, we took a magnifying glass and tried to do that shit.
You made a joint out of tinfoil?
No, you peeled the tinfoil off.
Oh, so like the little paper part that's in the inside, the little wax paper.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. I've actually heard of that before, but
yeah, we didn't think it would work, but it did.
It does work.
And then the magnifying glass didn't work, so he went and found a lighter from somebody. So it ended up working out, but it's cool. Like there's a lot of smoking spots there if you really put it to work.
Well, I mean, I smoked like I usually would just go to the baseball field and I would smoke like on the benches over there or something. Just because like I knew from being a baseball player like nobody went over there really, and if you were over there, you were doing the same thing I was doing. Right. So
I did that.
I don't know. My boys be fucking over there.
I mean,
I know one in particular.
Yeah, that'd be happening over there. That'd be happening a little bit.
Yes, it was.
First time I met Aaron, we smoked weed over there. We smoked a blunt right there on the benches.
Nice.
This thing died.
Yeah.
No.
It's dead.
Yeah, this one is.
Of course. But on the same page of driving, I just got a new car recently.
I have that written down here too. You like it?
Yeah, I fucking love it. It is a BMW though, so it'll probably cost me some money in the future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what they do.
Is there anything problemized right now?
Well, I don't know yet. Like it's just my tire pressure module is popping up, but like I've checked the pressure and it's fine. So I think I just need to get some new.
It's probably a sensor.
I just need to get a new sensor for it, and that'll be fine with that. But I just bought this little device from Carly. It's an app called Carly.
I was gonna say, what shop is that?
No, it's an app, and you buy it on the app. And I bought this little diagnostics thing that it's like called an adapter or something, and you plug it into your car, and you connect your phone through the Wi-Fi on the app, like on that thing. It comes with like a built-in Bluetooth Wi-Fi system, and you hook it up to that, and you basically go on the app and you can run like a diagnostics review, and it'll tell you everything from like your brakes to your engine on what's wrong with your car.
That's how it looks cool.
Pretty sick, yeah.
So, kind of like the progressive snap thing.
Yeah, it fits exactly in the same spot. It's in the same spot, and I just I can also brighten my headlights and dim them, and I don't think I can change the color.
What year is it?
It's an 08.
Okay.
So it's an oldish new car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was going for too. I didn't want to get something brand new because I'm gonna get something sick brand new.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Tesla brand new.
Like when I'm like 23, 24 probably.
Yeah, after
I'll wait when my insurance is a little bit less. Like once they start giving me good insurance, I'll buy an expensive car.
Right.
And then I'll have.
I mean, that's when you should,
insurance.
yeah, because insurance be a bitch.
Well, plus,
especially with a nice car.
Yeah. Plus, if I can build my credit score up before that.
Right.
Give me that 3.5 interest percent, bitch.
I don't even know what that means. But on that note, we are getting towards the end of the show, brother. I'm so excited for you to come on and do this with us. It was a hell of a fun time doing this with you, and I'm glad that we got to mark number 1 in the journey of Martin's venture with us as ET.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited for all the shit you're going to be helping us with, and all of the cameos, and soon comedy adventures, all of that shit going to be up on this channel. It's going to be great. But what we do at the end of every episode, and I think you kind of know this, you be getting towards the end, we ask for one thing you regret this week that you did.
One thing I regret this week.
Or that you would redo. And then I'm going to ask you for a movie recommendation and a TV show.
All right.
Tony, get your gears thinking over there.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so one thing I regret from this week is probably smoking that fucking half gram so fast.
Yeah, because now you don't have it.
And I'm gonna add another regret is attempting to smoke that jazz so fast. I would have just let Ryan puff it down and just slowly hit mine if I knew he was gonna ash it bitch that hard.
Like just.
I didn't know he was gonna one hit man that shit.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes it'd be like that. You ever seen my bro Tom do that shit?
From Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
He said, "With the flick,
howdy." And then a movie.
A movie
you
would
want to
be,
recommend to the people?
I recently last night actually watched I Care a Lot.
Really? Is it good?
Heard about it, yeah.
It's so good.
Is it?
I thought you guys said something about it on your podcast before, and that's why I watched it. And I was like, I'll look into it, and I watched it, and I do not regret it. That movie's tight as fuck.
Tight like butt cheeks. We haven't
tight
watched
like
it.
Butt cheeks,
we
dude.
haven't watched it.
You need to watch it right after this.
We will. How
right
about
after
that?
this, you need to watch
About it. And then a TV show, my boy.
TV show would be the Chappelle Show. It just came out again recently. Well, not recently, but like relatively recently. I'm sure a lot of you have watched it, but watch it again.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
It's funnier each time you watch it.
The episode when Tupac's in the club, you know the song? He's like, Dave Chappelle, it's not your wife.
Yeah.
I wrote the song a long time ago. It's fucking great. All right, brother, what's a regret you got?
All right, my regret. I offered to fucking pick up the snake tank, right? I was helping Rachel move and her friends. I offered to pick up the snake tank and throw it in the fucking car, right?
Yeah.
But the fucking water in that thing was so gross, and it literally just smelled like a fucking sewer. Because I picked it up and started shaking around, waking up all the fucking horrifying smells. Yeah. And we had to put it in the truck that me and Dylan were riding in. And I told him, I was like, bro, we got to dump out that water. And they're like, maybe we'll just do it later. I'm like, you're not riding in this truck.
Yeah.
Like, we're dumping out that water. Like, my boy, I just had to walk with this shit under my nose all the way to the truck. We got to do it. So, I regret offering to do that.
Yeah.
One movie, Half Baked. He started talking about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Excellent.
Solid fucking movie. I already did that one.
Of course you did.
We did it last week.
Oh, what? I gotta figure out what movie I watched.
Do How High
last night.
That's good.
No, How High. I've already done that one.
Yeah. What did you watch last night?
I don't know. Hold on.
8 Mile.
It was so fucking good. No, it was. Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy.
That's a good fucking
That
movie.
is a good flick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
And then fucking TV show.
Did you have something in your throat? Like,
yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Whole lot of dick.
I wasn't sure if that was what it was or.
Fucking. I'll go with Phineas and Ferb, dude.
Phineas and Ferb.
You know why?
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
That is a good part of it. Why?
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for right there. Because it's almost fucking summer. And that just reminds me of like, it's 101 days.
104 days.
104 days.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, you didn't watch the show. All right, one regret I had this week.
Correcting me just now.
I regret fucking not asking what kind of drug test I was taking for my job.
Yeah.
Because I planned on a piss test and I drank that nasty ass drink to clear their system. Then I get there and it's a mouth swab. Like, I was not prepared for that. I obviously prepared for the other one. And I wish I would have asked because then I could have just mouthwashed the shit. And what's fucked is I even ended up smoking that morning because I was like, oh, I'm going to drink this drink. It's going to clear me out.
So
I'll be
all
fine.
that shit's on your fucking
Yeah, it was
mouth.
still in my mouth. But I ended up passing, so fuck the system.
It's probably because you had all that detox in your
That's
mouth.
what I was thinking, bro. Literally, the coolest fucking piss I ever took. The first one, it was like lime green. It looked like Hulk in that fucking toilet bowl. It was awesome. It was really cool. And then what?
I'd be calling the doctor after that one.
No, because I was like, it probably should look like that. I don't know. I got a lot of toxins. Weed's green. Makes sense. But the movie I pick,
Bitch, I piss weed.
I pick Thor Into the Dark World because we've been fucking me and Misty been rewatching all the Marvel cinematic movies in order on the fucking Disney Plus. They got the cool little thing, so we doing that. And Thor was a good one. I always fuck with Thor, so I like that one.
Fuck
TV
yeah.
show, we'll go with Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I have never seen it ever. I've never watched it. But I remember seeing that on the commercials all the fucking time. So maybe it's good. Probably is. But yeah, that's the fucking show, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go check out Martin's Instagram or all his social media. It'll be down in the description below. Go check out Floppa. His Instagram will be up on the screen earlier and down in the description. So make sure you go check him out. That'll be a cool thing. His weed is fire.
This
You
shit
see
was
us
gas.
stoned as shit.
Yup.
It ain't hit me all the way yet, but I know on the ride home I'm about to be
He's gonna be seeing.
That
I'm about to be
Metabolism.
driving. All of a sudden I'm gonna be stopped and be like, why am I going so fucking fast?
I go slow when I'm high as shit.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do not speed.
I don't know.
I go
Especially when
500.
it's dark.
Yeah, it's because I can't see the
like
cops.
It's raining.
It's scary.
But I'm more confident on edibles for some reason. Like I'm just like
Dude, edibles is like your little sister's big brother. But thank you guys for watching. Check out the other shit we did. Have a good week.
The other